Howdy, everybody. Uh, this game. I'm gonna chill out for a little bit and wait for anybody who wants to show up, but... I mean, iced coffee in my You Got This mug today. It's lighter than I am, because I'm a heathen, and creamer is the best part of coffee. It is a chocolate caramel, like, Moose Tracks coffee with like drumstick coffee creamer. I love that stuff. It's delicious. I would just drink it straight out the bottle if I could. But wonderful. Life sustaining. So I've played Cooks Are Delicious 1 and 2, not on stream, not like anywhere on the internet, but I loved them. I saw 3 came out. I was super excited. I got it for free on Epic because of course I did. I've been playing a little bit on my own, but I thought this would be like a really good opportunity to stream. So I've played through the tutorial because I hate it and I don't want to stream it. Story is it's like 2040 or whatever. Your restaurant that you've worked so hard to build eats shit. Like something happens, it like explodes. We barely make it out. Two cute like androids, Whisk and Cleaver, both adorable. Cleaver is the best one. If you disagree, then you have no taste. They pick you up and they're like, "Oh my gosh, chef, let's do a food truck." And oh my god, chef, we do a food truck. So that's it. That's it. There's like, that's it. Okay. This is gonna go awful. I know, because I don't have any of the upgrades that I normally have on like my own truck. So this isn't gonna go so well. So give me a little be gentle with me. Let's do kimchi. The sounds in this game are always wonderful. I love them. They sound great. Everything sounds crisp and delicious. It's like, I love it. Hi, Jimmy. What's up? I didn't think you'd be here because when I was like getting stuff set up, I know Moose went live, and I was like, well, great. Now nobody's gonna come to my stream. But, huh. Ooh. These cinnamon buns rot. Like, I've eaten like a day old cinnamon bun. Like, it's pretty sure it's fine. Oh, did they like aren't they like updating like a bunch of like older like movies and stuff? Like that's why like Toy Story is like that now, right? I'm good. I'm just chilling. I think my people volume is too loud. I'm gonna fidiggle that in just a second.
Within the kitchen is unmatched. Let's do that again.
Oh my gosh.
We are nearing the next stop.
Cool. Easy peasy. I feel like I've never like seen Like, I know I've seen, like, Toy Story and Toy Story 2, but, like... And, like, I know it had to have been on, like, VHS. But, like, I swear I've only seen it, like, once. And I guess it's, like, the nostalgia of it, or me being so young. I don't remember it, like, looking bad, or anything like that. Like, my brain, like, face tunes, like, the whole movie, and it just... Like, it looks like... Not, like, real life, but... You know, it looks like Moana levels, like, in my brain. And I'm gonna turn it on, and it's gonna be, like... disgusting. And, like, fair, 1999, pretty fresh for, like, a 20-something-year-old movie. But...
Taking care of it, Sheriff.
Oops. Oh my goodness. I hate these cinnamon buns. I'm not having it today. Everybody wants... I mean, I get it. I love nuggies too, but there's more food in this world than nuggies. It's like going to, like, a pizza restaurant and feeling like, I think I'll have the nuggets and fries. I mean, I get it. Nuggets are good, but... Wrong button on that one.
Oh, wow, Chef. I'm speechless.
I'm not. I could talk forever about how great of a job you did, Chef.
Please don't.
I love Whisk and Cleaver. Like, they tickle my fancy. I love them. Okay. Let me immediately fix that. Let's go, like... Whisk and Cleaver get to be at 100. They're just... I love them that much. Let's just... There. Nope. Well, that's... great. Nope. I literally spent, like, 10 minutes, like, doing, like, test audio and stuff and fiddling with my settings, like, before we started, just for me to, to have to, like, redo my, like, audio anyway, which is great. I love that. Let's see. Confused how I have... Oh no, I think they give you, like, a bunch of coins to start out with. So that's why I have, like, 30. I don't want to practice that. I just want to spend my money. Alright. Oops. Wait, if I knew how to read, things would probably go a lot easier. Oh, that's it. Cool. My lipstick rubbed off on my fingers, so I have a sneaking suspicion I have, like a smear straight down my chin.
Fully charged and ready to go.
That's fine. If I pretend I did it on purpose, then it's just gonna be trendy. So we're fine. I love that the music in these games is always a bop. Like, if it didn't have the music it did, I feel like it wouldn't have taken off. It's also a little concerning, a little scary. It's been a while since I've played the first or second game. I've never beaten them, I just played them, like, super casually. But I have, like, I still have the muscle memory and, like the recipes memorized from some of them. There's, like, salad, like, later in the game, and it's, like, a level 4 dish or whatever.
That was the
The
most
levels
delicious
go from, like,
thing.
0 to, like, 5.
Wow.
So salad's, like, a level 4 dish. And I was like, oh, well, I'll try it. Like, I have to use it for, like, a menu. I absolutely still remember all of the keys that it
We're
takes
almost there.
to, like, achieve, like, the dish. Which is a little scary because I didn't think it imprinted in my brain like that. It's also concerning because I can't remember anything else. I don't know how to get from one side of our town to the other side, and it's a very small town. I get lost anywhere, trying to go anywhere. So I mean, at least I'm remembering something, but I really wish it could be something, anything useful. Uh, there is something that confuses me slightly. So in the tutorial that I didn't play, because I don't want anybody to, like, go through it, the little sign that pops up down here, that is, like, Whisk will come out, oops, and serve anything that, like, needs, like, served or can be served, like, in bulk, which is cool. But the thing is, like, Whisk and Cleaver are, like, Whisk is, like, a driver. She cannot cook. It's, like, stated, like, in the game that, like, she's awful at cooking. She cannot cook. It seems like Cleaver, who's, like, a guardian bot, like, helps in the
Whoa.
kitchen.
I think that's a perfect run.
It is. Thank you. It seems like she helps in the kitchen sometimes because she'll call out, like, helpful information. Like, oh, I got it, chef, right behind you, type stuff. So, like, assumingly, Cleaver's in the back kitchen with you and Whisk is driving. The tutorial, it shows, like, that little sign it pops up, and it has Whisk's face on it. Tutorial specifically says, this is Whisk, she'll come out and serve things for you. How? She's driving. Like, because she'll do it in transit. The only way I can assume is just, like, it's whoever's not busy. But it's most definitely labeled as Whisk doing this thing while she's, like, actively driving through, like, war-torn territory. I don't know. That tickles me. I couldn't begin to tell you why, but I like that. Uh, feels like an oatmeal kind of day. Cereal? Nope. We don't practice anything in this house. We want to make it as hard as possible for no reason. Let's grab cookies again because they're really easy.
All right, let's get moving.
This game is actually, depending on what today is, it should be, like, free on, like, the Epic Store. That's wrong. It's free on the Epic Store. It's a trilogy. There's Cook Serve Delicious 1. You, like, work from the ground up to create a, like, really great, like hotel business. Nope. Great. Oh my goodness. You work from the bottom and in effort to become a great chef, and it's basically cooking the speed run. And then, so that's cool. The second one, you're like already like a cool chef, and then people like hire you, I think, to like help run like their restaurants. I don't remember like fully like the story of the second game, but I know the second one is like top tier. So, ooh, and so that's great. And in this one, you're like famous, having a good time, living your life, and then the apocalypse happens. It's it's cooking the speed run, and it's stress. It's the fastest way to have a heart attack.
You were the best chef ever. Congratulations.
Uh, oh my goodness. I really do recommend picking it up though, especially because it's free. So like, if you don't
We're
like
nearly
it,
there.
then literally no harm, no foul. But if you do like it, that Quick Serve Delicious 2 is like $3, like through the Epic Store too. So like, it's at like a huge discount, and they're really good. Ooh, I messed that one up. Alright. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I just don't know how to read or if I can't, like, I can see my keyboard perfectly fine. There's no excuse for this.
We got this, chef.
Alright. I feel like this day is going on forever. Alright. Oh my god. Imagine going like up to a food truck and saying, "Wow, I bet you they have so many like wonderful, delicious things." And they offer you a bowl of cereal and a bowl of oatmeal. I personally would be disgustingly mad. Like, I can make oatmeal and cereal at home. Unless this is like a really strange apocalypse.
No problem, chef. Chef, I know you're trying your best, but let's try a little harder next time.
Yeah, or a lot harder. We could try a lot harder.
If Cleaver is not your favorite, you don't have taste. I will have no problem saying that. Whisk is great, but Cleaver's got, like... I love her, she's great. And absolutely yes, I will customize my truck. Chef University, wonderful. Max Wieners. And there's a piece of rubble from the tower we almost died in. And a picture of the tower we almost died in. There. Perfect. I might retry that level later. I'm not actively going for gold in all of them, but I might. That one's actually a really easy recipe. Yeah, we'll do that. Gotta flex and stretch out these muscles. Playing games is exhausting. So hard. And I'm surprised I'm doing so well because I normally, when I play this, I have to make like little like sayings to remember any of the keys and recipes. So I'll just be mumbling like the stupidest shit to myself. So I'm surprised I don't absolutely look like a tool. Oatmeal. Hot take, oatmeal cookies are the best kinds of cookies. Not oatmeal raisin, either plain oatmeal or oatmeal chocolate chip.
On it, Chef.
Nice.
Oh man, Chef, you really pulled that one out.
Calamari and green hush puppies. Sugar cookies.
Ready for the next
We're
step?
grooving. We got it. Going good.
Taking care of it, Chef.
And I need bananas. And ham. And since we're waiting anyway, we'll make more turkey. Other than the fact that the brisket, I think it's brisket, turkey, ham, and then like sausage. Other than the fact that they take so long to cook, they're like some of the easiest things to have on your menu. Hi, thank you to Upper Doward for giving me the follow. But they're really easy because it makes like 18 of them every single time. And like all you have to do is wait. There's no penalty. If you're like if somebody's waiting and it's cooking, there's literally no penalty. So like it's the best thing to have on the menu because it makes so much. It's literally so easy. You don't have to do anything. And I abuse it a lot. It will be on my menu almost every single time. That way I can put like higher value stuff later down in the menu. But
Morning, chef.
Wow, a perfect run. That's incredible.
hate to brag, most of my runs are perfect. I'm just so good at every single game I play. Except that one. Don't look at that one. Uh, look at this one. Gold, because of course it is. It's just real hard being as great as I am. you know. I really wish I knew how to read. Alright. Let's see what else we got. Take that. I think I've made those before. We'll find out. Let's do pancakes, I guess. Speaking of not knowing how to read, so, my boyfriend and I were playing this the other day last night, because it's got, like, local co-op. I guess he seems to, like, just know that I, as an only child, have never had, like, the experience of, like, multiplayer games. He's just found out that, like, I love them, and so, like, he's been, like, on a search to find, like, games that are, like, my skill level for us to play. And so he picked up this one because it was free, and I told him to. And he was playing a little bit on his own, and he didn't get very far. And he was telling me about it. He's like, I was just making beignets, and I was trying so hard, and I couldn't get it. I was getting so mad because people were mad about their beignets, and I couldn't figure out why. And I was like, oh, like, I don't know. Like, some recipes, like, say they're easy, and, like, they're, like, different, like, things work better for different people. And so I was like, oh, that just wasn't a good one for you. And so we start playing together, and he's practicing recipes, and, like, I'm, like, helping him. Like, I think this one's easy. I remember this one from the last game. This is a good one to put on our menu, because I know how it is. I might have ruined myself on this one. Oh, no. So he... and so we're playing, he's practicing, and I notice, like, because we were making, like, calzones, and I have it, like, memorized from, like, the last game. And he's, like, going through it, and he's like, oh, I don't get it, why didn't they like that one? I'm like, no, you need to do meat, cheese, sauce, fold, and seal. Like, you forgot to fold and seal. He's like, oh, nah, they're just getting a pizza, sorry. And I'm like, that's not, like, no, they can't just get a pizza. Like, that's not what they wanted. Oh no, okay. So I'm like, whatever. So, like, I tell him, and I'm like, that's fine. He'll fix the behavior. And then he pulls up, like, the beignet recipe that he's been struggling with, and he's like, I don't get it. What am I doing wrong? Like, he's clicking on it. I'm like, well, you see, like, you're sending stuff out too early. Like, you're not waiting for it to pop back up before you send it out. Like, you're sending it out while it's still in the cooking phase.
Nicely done, Chef.
And he's like, oh, okay, like, I get it. Like, he saw it and he fixed it. And this little, like, snot rocket. So, like, down at the bottom it says, add dough, flatten, add mincemeat or whatever, and then wrap. This man does not know how to read. But, like, genuinely. He's like, oh yeah, I forgot that, like, it said what to do on the bottom. And I'm like, okay, that's fine, because there's a lot of information on the screen at a
Ready
time.
for the next stop?
So I'll allow that maybe he just forgot. We're playing together, and he's consistently not reading anything. And he's like, I don't know what I did wrong. Well, they wanted 2 cod and 2 fish. You just put all cod. Oh, well, oops. Oops, oh well. And I look at him, and I'm like, well, no wonder you're getting bronze. Like, bless his little heart. I can't with him.
Cooking and serving.
So, when he watches back this stream later, he's gonna call me out because I absolutely called him out on not being able to read and having, like, no reading comprehension. It's a recurring theme. Like, also the other day, and he's gonna, like, literally, like, murder me if I don't murder him first. Ooh. Got it. Damn it. Alright. I said, like, the same thing, like, 3 times. I get, like, really quiet sometimes, especially if I just say something for myself and it's not, like, incredibly important. So, oh my goodness. So I was, like, speaking, like, he had, like, a shirt or something, and, like, it had ended up, like, the glue was, like, really cheap on it, and it ended up, like, melting. And I was like, oh, yeah, like, the contact from it, like, it melted. Like, that's just what happened. Man, I really wonder what happened to this shirt. Yeah, it melted. Hey, dude, I got this shirt. Do you have any idea what happened to it? Oh, dude, I think it melted. Like, isn't that, like, weird? Oh my goodness, that is weird. I wonder how it did that. Man, I wish I had known that. I didn't know it did that. Really, you didn't know? You had no idea, huh? You didn't... The comprehension's not there. It's all in one ear and out the other. Potatoes. Got it. Bless him, he's very sweet. He tries very hard. Just... Harassing him is my love language, and I will never stop, ever. Oops, I swear I hit that key. Okay, I remembered that I hate pancakes, like, in this game. They're not hard, I don't have to do that much, but there's so much else going on, and literally everybody wants a pancake. Like, pancakes are great, the carbs are wonderful. They're not that good. Please get something else. Okay, strawberry. I didn't do that right. It's the performance anxiety for me. Damn. Okay. Not a gold star, but it's a silver, so that's fine, I guess. Whatever.
Pretty good. Not terrible.
I made somebody really angry. But I don't remember why. It was probably, like, nothing. I don't know. If they're mad, they're not important. Alright, cool. Let's do... Gumbo is pretty easy. I've said that a lot, actually, and then I keep, like, messing up a lot. So maybe I should stop saying that things aren't hard and just, ooh, boba tea is my favorite. Not in terms of, like, in consuming it, because I guess you kind of, like, eat the boba. I've never had boba, but it's really fun to make. Alright. 11 points in terms of difficulty. And I have a sneaking suspicion I'm going to show my ass on this one. Look how easy all these recipes are. Why is everyone mad at me?
All right, let's get moving.
We'll be fine. It's fine. I got it. Rosemary, shrimp, okra, onions, oil, and sausage. And eggs. Okay. Ew, bran muffins. And no matter how many times I make... Ew, again. No matter how many times I make muffins, I always run out. Like, if I'm going to a food truck, why would I get a muffin? I don't know. Boba, ice, fruit, and I forgot to seal it.
Fully charged.
I'm gonna
and
try
ready
to,
go.
like, let my perfectionism slide and not restart every time I mess up. But we were right there. Okra, onions, oil, sausage. Radish, chicken, burgers, eggs, potatoes. Chocolate and blueberry, red snapper. Great. We got it. We're good. We're doing. Boba, ice, mango, and seal. Tilapia. Alright, more gumbo. Rosemary, shrimp, beans, oil, and sausage. And that weird... I think this is a Greek dish. I do love... Oops, not that one. Cranberries. There's a whole, like, information page on every single, like, food. It'll tell you where it's from and then, like, the history of it. Also, because this takes place, like, maybe, like, 50 years in the future, it'll sometimes have, like, weird, like, lore implications. But, it's, here we go, just really cool. Because I get to be like, oh wow, gumbo originated in the something something.
We're almost there.
But I think that's fun. You get to, like, learn something. Maybe I should take the head off. But you get to learn stuff. This is an educational game. It's edutainment. Oh, maybe I should cook that. Alright. Rosemary, shrimp, beans, oil, sausage.
Will do, chef.
Okay, that's a lot of gumbo. Okra, onions, oil, sausage, and radish, beef, chicken, cucumbers, eggs, potatoes. That seems like a really, like, strange dish to have. Like, I'm sure it's probably, like, delicious in its own way. But imagine telling somebody, oh yeah, it's just, like, yogurt and chicken broth,
It's unbelievable.
and then, like,
I'm
chunks of
so
chicken.
proud of you.
Or, like, you know, whatever, like, you decide to put in it. But the explanation of that seems like really strange.
Ready? We're nearly there.
Salmon. Like, you can explain gumbo. Oh, it's like a stew, normally with, like, seafood and then, like, rice or, like, potatoes. Beans, oil. What, you know, like, somebody can, I feel, understand and say, oh, that does sound, like, kind of, like, good. I feel like something like this is, like, a required taste. Like, imagine, like, it's yogurt, like, broth, and, like, oh, yeah, it's got pieces of egg in there. Like, chunks of, like, hard-boiled eggs. And, like, a cream sauce. Alright. Albacore. Speaking of weird food, so I guess it's been going around, like, on TikTok and just, like, on, like, YouTube. I didn't season that. It's that woman, and she's like, oh my gosh, like, this is how my family, I didn't even cook that all the way. Oh my god. Anyway, so this woman, she's like, this is how I make hamburgers for my family. It's so good. But it's, like, heavy cream, sour cream, like, ground beef, like, all mixed together. It's, like, we think she's doing it as a joke, but, like, nobody's 100% sure. Anyway, we watched it together, and he's like, I saw this, I suffered, so now you have to suffer. Which, fair, I do the same thing to him, so fair is fair. Rosemary, tomatoes, shrimp, beans, celery, red onions. So, we watched it, and I was in pure horror. And I don't...
Will do, Chef.
And people are doing, like, commentary on it, which I don't blame them. But they're actively ignoring the fact, shrimp, beans, celery, red onions. This woman put, like, heavy cream into this bowl with beef. Her heavy cream was chunky. It had huge chunks in it. Like, it looked like Greek yogurt. Like, it should not have in any way been that thick. And it gives me so much distress because it was awful. But it bothers me even more that somebody put, like, what looks like spoiled, chunky, like you could pick it up and it wouldn't slide through your fingers type heavy cream. And nobody's acknowledging that that cream has probably, like, curdled. It kills me, and I can't. And the fact that nobody else is talking about it, it gives me, like, levels upon levels of distress. Oh, boy. Okay. It's stuck. The thought is stuck in my brain now. It's replaying itself. I can't. It's awful. I don't know what I should put on the menu. I guess there. We've got a bunch of stuff. It'll be really easy. Let's get a burger and do it that way. Sure. There's a random button that unlocks, like, a lot farther into the game, and I wish it gave it to you earlier. I don't know. Although, what's going to happen is it's going to be random. I'm going to say, I don't like that recipe, and then delete it. So, I don't know why I would want it. And let's see. Burger meat slapping on the grill is one of my favorite sounds in these games. That's matcha. Alright. That was a test run.
Hello,
I was making
Chef.
sure you were paying
Good luck
attention.
today.
Alright. No. Alright. Turkey and burgers. I got the burger recipe memorized. It changes every single time somebody orders, but I've got all of the keys memorized. Except the only issue is people order like hot dish, like holding station foods way more often than anything else. Everybody on the menu realizes, oh my goodness, a burger, and acts like they've never had a hamburger in their life and decides, oh my goodness, all 7 of us are gonna get a hamburger. And then it kills me because it takes time, and then they're like, why don't I have a hamburger? Well, because you have to put in a special order every single time you order something. And it's trash. I hate it. I hate a lot of things about this game, but I still love it, and it's still one of my favorites. Boba ice matcha. Alright. So, meat, bacon, lettuce, tomatoes, and a regular bun. Meat, bacon, cheese, onions, pretzel. Meat, bacon, cheese, Swiss, onions, pretzel. Meat, bacon, cheese, Swiss, onions, pretzel. Meat, bacon, cheese, Swiss, regular. The belt smasher. Interesting.
Nicely done, Chef.
Thank you, Whisk. I'm doing my best. Jasmine. The worst feeling, my laptop keys are really flat, so I can't always like feel when my finger slips off a key. The amount of times I picked mango instead of matcha, and they're two different, or two separate, whatever. So my finger will like slip off keys, my hand placement will change, and I won't immediately notice. I will hit every single key except the one key I need, and it makes me feel like the biggest idiot.
Cookin and serving.
Meat, bacon, cheese, lettuce, onions on pretzel. Meat, bacon, cheese, lettuce, onions on a pretzel. Meat, bacon, cheese, tomatoes on regular. Meat, bacon, cheese, Swiss, onions, pretzel. Meat, lettuce, onions, mushrooms, regular. I need more burgers. And of course, every single person wants a burger, and I'm gonna. Ugh. I hate that. Alright. While we're at it, we'll refresh those because they're about to spoil. Meat, bacon, lettuce, tomatoes on a bun. Meat, bacon, cheese, Swiss, onions on a pretzel. Meat, cheese on the reg. Meat, bacon, Swiss, pickles, mushrooms, regular. Meat, lettuce, onions, mushrooms. 7. Meat, bacon, cheese, lettuce, onions, on a pretzel. Oh my goodness. Alright. 2 more stops to go. Then our torture will end. Meat, lettuce, onions, mushrooms on a regular, not a pretzel.
That wasn't too bad.
Boba ice blueberry. This game always makes me like hungry for food that I have no way of getting in like my little town. Even if I go to like the next like really big towns out of here, they're not like big enough that I can like find like half of this stuff. And it's depressing. 'Cause boy, some of it looks really good. Like I would never find like rice balls, like anywhere near here. And then it's the, oh wow, I found some. They're fish. I'm allergic to them. Why did I make turkey? I need ham. Alright. Like, I think there's like a boba shop nearby, like somewhere. Not 100% sure. Somebody brought it to me as a gift after I said I didn't want it, like 20 times, because I was probably allergic. And surprise, surprise, I was allergic. So I couldn't tell if I liked it or not, because I immediately had to spit it out. So, sadly, I have to stay alive. So I can't just go be adventurous with all my food choices.
Taking care of it, Chef.
Meat, bacon, cheese, lettuce. Meat, lettuce, tomatoes, onions. Meat, bacon, cheese, onions, more onions, mushrooms, bacon. Meat, bacon, cheese, onions, more onions, mushrooms. There we go. Meat, cheese, and a bun. Meat, bacon on a bun. Make some burgers. Gonna make some more turkey, even though I probably don't need it. We have delicious combos going on. That's what happens, I think, when you get perfect for like so many times in a row. Then the game is like, perfect? Baby, you're extra perfect. So, that's that. I think for like every like delicious combo you get like a little bit of extra money at the end of the day. It's something, I don't know. I'll check.
We'll get there, Chef. That was a good attempt.
I only
We
missed
know
like
you can do better.
3 at time. Yeah, so I got like 11 delicious, and then I get like a multiplier on it. Very cool. So I get more money. And actually, now that I think about it, I'm level 5. Yeah, exactly. I can upgrade my food truck. I was just about to say. Okay. There's a bunch of upgrades. Some of them are really good. Some of them aren't. You can get an extra prep station, which is the thing on like the left-hand side. It says I serve more customers faster, but I don't. I mean, I guess. Like, if I can only serve 7 at a time, but whatever. I don't like it. Because that's just going to add, like, a lot more difficulty. So I'm not going to do that. Extra holding stations, though. Definitely 100%. And then heat lamps. That makes my fresh foods, or my hot station foods up the top. It makes them stay fresher for longer. So I absolutely do want those. And orange is off. So, yeah. Alright. And it unlocked some stuff in my truck, too. It's in my inventory. Bumper sticker. Oops. There. 5 points, Simply Solids 1s, too much delicious. Okay, 5-point menu. That's those. What can I get here that's like a high value? Oh, crab cakes, I think, personally, are super easy. So we met our point requirement, and now we can just pick anything. But I feel like torturing myself. I get tres leches. We're gonna realize that I might not know how to pronounce anything. And filet mignon's not hard. You just have to really pay attention. So you have to cook it. So that's one step. Step 2 is to like pull it out when you need it. So each one has like a different like cooking requirement. Some people want it well done, or like blue rare, or like medium. And then you have to like plate it. So you have to put that and like whatever like topping goes on it.
Hello, Chef.
It's like a
Good
thing.
luck today.
But it's not hard, it just takes time. Alright. Brisket, ham, turkey, and we'll do brisket and another ham. And bet you $20 every single person's gonna want turkey. Oh, yeah, there's also a orders for the next stop thing. I don't think it updates very often. Because, like, I can see it now, but I feel like I'll be checking, like, in between stops, and it doesn't update for me. So, I'm sure it would make the game easier if I paid attention to it, but I refuse. Alright, waffles, chocolate milk, and whipped cream. Oil and crab cakes. Crab cakes and avocado. Chocolate, 3 crab cakes and lettuce. And if this cake will hurry up, we'll be done. Alright, waffles, chocolate milk, whipped cream. I think.
Amazing work, Chef. That was your best yet.
Thank you. I think also what adds like an extra like difficulty point in a lot of things is how long it takes. Not in terms of like waiting does anything. While I'm waiting for these to cook at the end of like anything, boil a bacon wrap. It's like boil a normal fillet. Vanilla.
We are nearing the next
Free
stop.
sauce, gras sauce, chives, oat chocolate whip, oat milk whip,
We got this, Chef.
oil cupcakes. Ooh, alright. Those were absolutely raw. Alright, waffles, milk, and some whip. Sauce, broccoli. I think that's like, I don't know, like old duck liver or something, right? I don't know anything about food. Me playing this game, like that's all I know about food. Other than like the few things that I've ended up cooking, just in my own time. There we go.
That's all right. You're just warming up.
I think I swear I only messed up once. They act like you like ruined the whole day and didn't serve anything correctly anytime they talk to you.
We're almost there.
Oh no. If that's how they talk to me after messing up like 2 or 3 people's orders, I'm curious how they talk to boyfriends. Oops. Sauce. Crab cakes, lobster. Because he's getting like consistent like bronze in this game. They're probably just tearing him apart. There. Oil and a bacon. The steak sounds really good right now, actually. Oil and a bacon. Cupcakes, citrus mayo, and I know that like the citrus mayo like is probably like a really smart thing. It looks like there's like chunks of oranges in it, and it throws me off. I don't like it. Alright, waffles, chocolate. What?
Will do, Chef.
I don't know what I just touched. Cupcakes and aioli. More brisket. I'll make another turkey. I can't tell if this is my last stop or not. I had the biggest brain fart there. Alright. Alright, we're done.
Pretty good. Not terrible.
Nice. Yeah, I only missed one. Which I thought I messed up a lot more stuff. But only like not even ruining like one thing is pretty good. Alright. Okay, we've got just a couple more. We might not be able to play that one today, because I'd have to get gold on all of them, which I've done before in my own save. But I don't... Quit telling me about my prep stations. I don't care. Alright, it's salad envy today, and I think salad is really easy. We're gonna grab it, and then we're gonna do really, really bad on this level, and then everyone's gonna laugh at me. We'll get cereal too. I'm a glutton for punishment. Get a banana. Get that thing. There's something I wanted to toggle, actually, now that I think about it. Yes, there we go. I don't remember if I talked about this earlier or if I just aggressively, like, spoke it in my mind. Now anything with the whisk icon is something that she can serve for us. So she will serve turkey legs, but not oatmeal. And we've seen that, like, I have to do oatmeal. So now I can see how royally I'm screwing myself. It also tells me how many of what, like, serves. So bananas are, like, 9, which is really good. That salad only serves, like, 3, which means I'm going to be making them constantly. And I really don't want to do that. All my hot food stations, I try to go for something that's, like, really high. So, actually, I might not want... Great. I might not want that then. That's 7. I've never made it, and it's just going to be a learning experience, and that's going to be fine. 6 is chicken strips. And there's another 6 that's not oatmeal. There's not another. Oh, yep. It's artichokes. Never made either of those. And we're just going to figure it out. We'll see.
All right, Chef. Show me what you got.
Alright. Banana's door. Oh, I have made this. I just never remember that I make it. Mint. Artichokes. Water, artichokes, stuffing, a lid. Okay. No, I don't want to delete that, please. Vinaigrette, bacon, eggs, croutons, tomatoes, grilled chicken, onions,
Almost there.
GASK, 1,000 bacon, parmesan, croutons, ham bits, juicy milk, ranch, cheese, croutons, 7 CTS. Nice.
Taking care of it, Chef.
Oh my goodness, alright. Parsley, tomatoes, cauliflower, herbs, parsley, onions, cucumbers, and mint. And artichokes, water, artichoke stuffing, lid. Banana nuts door. I have a feeling we're gonna need more artichokes. God. Water, artichoke stuffing, lid. Alright, great. And let's make another one of these while we're waiting. Couscous, tomatoes, cauliflower, parsley. Now, this one's only 2 levels. Just seems like there's a lot of people at each one. Water, artichoke stuffing in a lid. Alright, let's get everything we can ready for our next stop. Because I have a sneaking suspicion, if we don't, we're gonna get slammed with custom orders. Couscous, onions, tomatoes, and get rid of it. Water, artichoke, stuffing in a lid. Never had an artichoke myself. 1,000 cheese, croutons, tomatoes, mini wheats, and milk. Vinaigrette, bacon, egg, croutons, tomatoes, grilled chicken, and onions. Vinaigrette, eggs, croutons, mushrooms, tomatoes, broccoli, onions, and Cheetos, milk, and bananas. Great, that was not correct. Yeah, it kills me that not every letter is like the same thing. So in some recipes, blueberries are just B. In some of them, blueberries are L. And it's... I know most of it is like muscle memory, or at least trying to be. But it's awful when like the logic center of my brain takes over, and it's like, alright, I need blueberries, that's the letter B. But there's bananas, they're the letter B. Sometimes bananas are the letter A. Like, I think muffins, bran is B, bananas are A, and then blueberries are L. Because they all start with the letter B.
Great job today, Chef.
So it has to be, like, held together with, like, its secondary letter. And I cannot. Like, boba tea does that, like, a lot. Like, almost everything has, like, a similar letter. I put that together, like, purely by muscle memory, not because I know what anything is. Alright, what are we doing today? Let's pick these first. Boba's easy, fish is easy. Fried seafood's pretty easy. Fried chicken's pretty easy. Alright, muffins are good. And let's see. Shrimp is easy. It's a good thing beignets aren't on the menu. They're the hardest food in the game, apparently. Luckily he cannot watch the stream today because he's working, which is great because otherwise I assume I would be getting very many angry messages. Quit telling people I'm bad at this game. But, like, quit being bad at the game. 17 points. Alright. Say your prayers. We're not gonna make it out of this one alive.
Let's have some fun today.
Alright. A liner and some bran. Rosemary, tomatoes, onions, oil, and sausage. 4 rum sticks. 5 rum sticks, rest and best. 5 and 3 rum sticks. 5 rum stick. PIPS. 5 tilapia. There.
Ready? We're nearly there.
I need shrimp. 2 shrimp, 2 popcorn. And just 4 classic fish. And I'm gonna make another thing of muffins, I think.
We got this, Chef.
Alright, good choice. Chocolate. another thing of gumbo, rosemary shrimp, okra, onions, oiled sausage, and we need fish, 2 cod, 2 fish, dunk, and we need more shrimp, 1 shrimp, 3 popcorn, and now we're waiting. We're grooving. More gumbo, because people love that stuff. Rosemary, tomatoes, onions, oil, and sausage. Oop, alright, let's do more shrimp, all normal, and more fish. 3 cod, 1 fish. Alright, while we're waiting for that, let's stock everything else up. Rosemary, shrimp, okra, onions, oiled sausage. Those are both full. Let's make another gumbo, because it takes slightly longer to put together. Red snapper. I'm pretty sure I seasoned that. 2 thighs, 2 drumsticks. Lambs. Alright. Boba ice strawberry seal. Strawberry boba sounds like really refreshing. I think I would genuinely enjoy that. Boba ice honeydew seal. I do not like melons, so that sounds awful. Milk sounds fine. I know just general like milk flavor is like really popular in like Asian countries.
No problem, Chef.
I've never much understood that as someone with like a milk allergy, but well, that's a lie because I love milk. Alright, paper and then chocolate. Missing fish. All cod. Then we'll make another gumbo. Rosemary, shrimp, beans, oiled sausage. Nice. Alright.
That was your best yet, Chef. Congratulations.
Infinitely better than some of those other ones. Good job, Chef.
I'm doing great. We're doing really good, actually. Sometimes this game is really hard to get into a groove. Especially, I remember in the earlier games, I would make the mistake of getting like pretty deep into the game, and then like not playing for like a week, and then you try to go back in, and like the difficulty is spiked like so high that like you would have to like effectively start over to like do anything. Like substantial, of course. And I have no idea if that's just me or not. I want to see. Oh, cool. So this is all of like the new stuff in this game, which Ballpark Burgers used to be the burger recipe for. Like it's weird. Like it updated. Like they swapped. It's also interesting because I feel like I remember like some of this stuff. Oh, soda floats are really easy too. I'll buy that. But it's strange. Also, the ratatouille recipe, I just saw it. There she is, right here. It's the ratatouille with the little of the thing that Remy put on there, and I think that's really cute. And like the little like goofy little ratatouille, which translates roughly to stir up, is a stewed vegetable dish. While it commonly believed that the name comes from the process of stirring up the vegetables, it is in fact a reference to the dish's creator, Albin Denau, who is known to stir up quite a lot of things, including meats, vegetables, emotions, and trouble. And I just think stuff like that's so like cute. Right. I want airport delights, burgers and patties. Okay. This makes sense. So this is like those weird little like stipulations at the beginning of like every like day. This is the stuff that like counts into like those kinds of things. So, like, I always thought Thanksgiving was really weird because a lot of this stuff has nothing to do with Thanksgiving, at least, like, in my household. Now that I think about it, it's probably, like, around the world stuff. It's, like, my family will have, like, ham and turkey, and, like, that's, like, it. That's, like, all of that. But I guess, like, globally. And then Friendsgiving is something different, too, which I guess is, like, stuff that, like, you would easily eat out with friends. Tailgate traditions. Fiesta! Exclamation point. Ooh, wrap, roll, and fold. Okay. Summertime buffet, rolls and sizzling beef, bring your own barbecue, breakfast favorites, Texas traditions, freshest, bowls of love, too much delicious. Interesting. Dance party 2008, fancy pants, time to dine, shake and bake, fire and ice, tasty treats. Alright. I'm tired of looking at these. Please get rid of them. Oh my goodness, alright. I hope we're close to done. Entire menu, great. Alright. I just saw that there's like a no auto serve day, and I don't think that's something I can handle. I rely like so hard. Oh my god. I rely really hard on like the auto serve. I want the stuff I haven't purchased. I want to buy new recipes. Let's get, well, I don't want to get normal burgers. We just got the other kind. Beignets, the hardest recipe in the game. We're going to stay far away from those. I think calzones are super easy. I'll buy those. We have them ready. And that's an easy one. Chili's not too hard. I'll grab that. Let's see. Let's start at the bottom. Let's try and get, like, stock up on some hard ones. The wok dishes, I cannot get those. Those are far too hard for me. Waffles are okay. Tiramisu does alright. I hate this so much. So sushi is like a hot station food. Like, you can make it either way, like with a hot station or without. It's a level 5, so it's probably really hard. And it only makes 2. Okay, so rice, sesame, salmon, crab, and then fried crab. Roll, roll, cut, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, yeah, it only makes 2. So rice, cucumber, carrots, crab, wasabi, tuna, roll, roll, cut. It only makes 2. So, like, you're gonna get, like, really good money from selling, like, so much of it. But, like, the thing with hot station foods is that everybody wants, like, a bunch of them. So it only makes 2, and it's gonna be, like, awful, because otherwise your whole hot station is gonna be full of it. And you're only gonna want to do that if it's a day where, like, you have a lot of extra time, or it's a day where, like, you have, like, only one actual hot station food. I don't like that at all. Like, I know it adds, like, a whole difficulty spike thing, but I do not enjoy that. That does not appease me. I think that's a little stupid. Ratatouille's not hard. Weirdly, this game turns into, like, a typing game sometimes. So, to make ratatouille, you have to spell ratatouille, like, 3 different times. It's like a whole thing. Alright. Pot pie. I never made that. Pasta. Medivic's not awful. Lasagna's not too bad. Jambalaya is okay. Iced latte is not as hard as it sounds. Americano's not that hard. I've got like a thing in this game. I love the drinks. Like they're my favorite thing. They're super fun. It's not a cult, or is it? It's absolutely a cult. But like, you know, not a bad cult. It's the good kind of cult. We're good. Let's see. I always use my drink to hold up my phone so I can see what everybody's talking about. But then I like get thirsty. And I'm like, oh, I just want like a sip, and then I chug whatever I have. Let's see. Eggplant parmesan. Oops. What else is good to buy? Got all this money. Hot wings are fine, whatever. Baklava is pretty easy. It looks delicious. Boyfriend says it's great. I'm very allergic, so I'll never know. I can get one more 2-star food or 2 more 1-star foods. That one's easy. Alright, now that we've done that, we're gonna need to buy something for like a level and then not be able to afford it. Alright, we're gonna do fried fish. Not pancakes, please. That guy. Let's see. 2 more things. Fruit salad's not too bad. Normal salad's not awful. Organic salad throws me off. I'm not feeling it. Let's just do onigiri, because that's a really easy one for me. Can't afford that. Great. I refuse to do pancakes, because that's just going to be like so much trouble. I don't think I like that one. I'll take it anyway, I guess. They've got very little options. Alright, we're gonna be done for the day after I finish the, not this like level, but I guess the stage, the state that we're in. Because I feel like that's a pretty good stopping point.
A great day for cooking, Chef.
Alright. Bulgur, onions, oops, cauliflower, and parsley. Blood, peanut, coriander. Right. Tomatoes, green peppers, parsley, onions, avocado. GCAT. And more fish. I don't remember putting fish on the menu. That's probably a concern. Blood god and gradunk. Groovy.
Ready for the next stop?
I am absolutely ready for the next stop. Give it to me. Throw it at me. vinaigrette, egg, croutons, mushrooms, tomatoes, broccoli, onions, and
Amazing work, Chef. That was your best yet.
nice. Parsley, onions, cucumbers, and mint. Ranch, bacon, cheese, egg, croutons, tomatoes, and onions. More pig's blood, sea, cantaloupe, tangerine, strawberries, and kiwi. Tomatoes, green peppers, parsley, onions, avocado. And we'll make more fish. Cod, I don't fish. Alright, ranch, cheese, eggs, croutons, mushrooms, tomatoes, fried chicken. A salad sounds delicious right now. I'm not sure about broccoli in it, but I feel like I would love that. I hope I put Caesar on that, because that does not look like Caesar. I guess we'll find out in 2 seconds. Grapes, cantaloupe, apples, tangerines. Nope, I did it right. It just looks very incorrect.
Cookin' and serving.
EPC. And this weird stuff. Tomatoes, peppers, parsley, onions, avocado. And let's see. Parsley, tomatoes, garbanzos, cantaloupe, tangerines, strawberries, and kiwis. Whatever this weird stuff is. Tomatoes, green peppers, parsley, onions, avocados.
We're almost there.
Grapes, apples, strawberries, and kiwis. And cod, a thing of fish. Cantaloupe, tangerines, strawberries, and kiwis. Thanks.
Keep up the good work.
Alright, almost done. All cod. Cantaloupe, tangerines, strawberries, and a kiwi. A vinaigrette with croutons, mushrooms, tomatoes, broccoli, and onions. Let's make EPC. Ranch, eggs, croutons, tomatoes, mushrooms, cucumbers.
Ready for the next step?
Not exactly. Cheese, croutons, mushrooms, broccoli, and onions. Vinaigrette, eggs, croutons, mushrooms, tomatoes, broccoli, onions, and leaves. Tomatoes, green peppers, parsley, avocados, bulgur, cucumbers, mint, garbanzo.
No problem, Chef.
Pig blood. Alright. But we're not done. Ranch, bacon, cheese, croutons, and onions. Ranch, eggs, croutons, mushrooms, tomatoes, and cucumbers. Grapes, cantaloupe, apples, tangerines. Grapes, apples, strawberry, and kiwi. Vinaigrette, eggs, croutons, mushrooms, tomatoes, broccoli, cucumbers, and onions. Grapes, apples, strawberry, and kiwi. My menu's not correct up there. I didn't do something right. B-U-M-E. Blood, peanut, coriander. This thing, tomatoes, peppers, parsley.
Will do, Chef.
Alright, more fish. All fish. Couscous, tomatoes, cauliflower, parsley. Nope. That was close.
No problem, Chef.
Alright. That's not what I wanted. My goodness, alright. Tomatoes, peppers, parsley, onions, avocados. I need fish. Fish. And then bulgur, cucumbers, mint, garbanzo. And I need another thing of fish. The difficulty spiked on me, and I have no idea why. I mean, probably because I was paying barely any attention. But
Excellent job. I never doubted you for a second.
nice. We got a bunch of money. Speaking of money, I set up a donation link. I don't expect anybody to donate anything because I really don't do anything substantial. Um, but you know, you can probably it can probably be a tax write-off. Oh, I donated to the needy. Some homeless girl plays video games online. I donated or whatever. I don't know. Don't know. Just so it's out there in the world, and that statement's correct. Let's see. I will also be archiving this stream on YouTube. I think that would be like a good place to keep everything. That way I don't like lose it. Not that I specifically want to keep it. But why is jambalaya spelled like that? Hold on. Okay. It didn't look right sitting on like the bar over there. Bananas. Boba, fruit salad, organic salad. Yeah, I'll be fine. 11 points, and we'll probably be good.
Let's have some fun today.
Alright. Pear, cucumber, mint, garbanzo, some jambalaya, sausage, shrimp, peppers, onions, and rice. Bananas, banana nut 4, and MEDOVIK. That recipe is a really good example of how sometimes this is just like a typing game. Medovic does that in terms of recipes, and so does like I think Ratatouille does that too. Like you type out the name of the food, and then that's it. It's cooked. So I don't know.
We are nearing the next stop.
Imagine like I had to take like typing classes in middle school, even though like computers had been out for a while at that point. We all already knew how to type. Like we fully understood how to use a computer and type things out. Apparently we didn't know correctly, I guess.
Congratulations! That was perfect.
And I still like I don't type using like home keys or anything. Like my fingers and hands glide wherever I need them to because I think home keys are literally stupid. Shrimp, peppers, onions, rice. So imagine, like we had like typing games and stuff, but like imagine like you're teaching a class and you're like, all right guys, we're gonna give you like a typing game like to practice with, and they just throw this at you. Like you're a child, you have no idea like how to type, like your motor skills are like just like there. Imagine like being given this and it's like, all right, figure it out. Depending on how far you get in the game is how far your level goes. Is how far like that determines like your grade. If only a bee table with pear, onions, oops, cauliflower, parsley, cantaloupe, tangerine, strawberry, and kiwi, jambalaya, sausage, shrimp, peppers, onions, and rice, boba ice,
Ready for the next
mocha
stop?
seal. I'm not ready for the next stop, actually. Boba ice, pearls. I'm curious what flavor that would be, actually. Banana nuts. We're still not done. We have 3 more levels left. Couscous, tomatoes, cauliflower, and parsley. Jambalaya, sausage, shrimp, peppers, onions, and rice.
Amazing work, Chef. That was your best yet.
Thank you, Whisk. I am doing great. strawberry, and kiwi. Cantaloupe, tangerine, strawberry, and kiwi. Grapes, apple, strawberry, kiwi.
We're almost there.
Grapes, cantaloupe, apples, tangerines. Can't forget the person who puts in an order like the last second.
On it, chef.
Happens in real life, happens in this game. I need jambalaya, shrimp, peppers, onions, and rice. Alright, my Medivic's about to expire. 20 of the cakes. Alright, interesting. My screen got mad and decided to just flash black as a threat. Which is interesting, because I haven't done anything to it yet this time. Sausage, shrimp, peppers, onions, grapes, apples, strawberry, kiwi. I actually would really like some, like, stir fry. Like, Asian food sounds really good right now. Not, like, specifically, like, oh, like, Chinese food from, like, a restaurant, but, like, anything, like, culturally Asian just sounds, like, really good. Like, hibachi, like, a stir fry, like, whatever. I want, like, soy. I want sesame oil.
No problem, chef.
Oh no. Alright. B-N-A-P. Sausage, peppers, onions, rice. Banana nut door. And I'm gonna fix this before we have a problem. Since we have a second, because everything's waiting to cook. Alright. What do I need? I don't know what I need. Banana nuts door. I think that should be enough bananas. I think we're good on that. Nice. Day done. And a gold medal, because I'm really good at this.
A perfect run? Impressive.
It is pretty impressive. Alright. This is the last one. So we're going to power through it and then we'll be done. Alright, let's find something good. 7-point menu. Let's start at the bottom. Okay, crab cakes are easy. Let's get all of our points in the stuff that, like, we don't have to deal with as often. Trays Lage. Quit putting me back up here. Alright. Yeah, we only need one more point, so literally we're doing really good. Let's do eggplant parmesan. No, let's do Salisbury steak. It's a little bit easier. And then we're really just gonna go for fish, strips, nuggies, and I really don't want to do any of, like, the sandwiches. They're a lot to remember, especially with, well, I guess I could. Then, like, everybody's just gonna order them and it's gonna be a mess. We'll do one. And if it doesn't work, we'll just play again. We'll be fine. As long as we get silver, we're good. Because I'll probably come back and do, like, all the gold in, like, my own time and do it that way.
Have some fun today.
If I decide to do that. I might be the only one that, like, actually cares about, like, getting a gold in this game. Like, the whole game. There's, like, oh my gosh, think I checked. There's upwards of like 300 or 400 levels. We're gonna do more fish. Just because it's like softly more complicated. Also, it's next at the top of the list. Although now that I think about it, burgers would probably have been a better choice. It's fine, whatever. We'll just suffer. Crab cakes, aioli. Butter and a steak. Damn it.
The next
Alright.
Fully charged and ready to go.
Just because I messed up so early. Strips. Nuggies. Some burgers. And some more fish. All caught for the second time in a row. Alright. Butter and steak. And of course, these custom orders aren't going to come in, like, steadily. I'm going to have to sit here and wait. I'm going to say that, and they're all going to come in at the same time. Steak and mushroom. Oops. Butter and steak.
ready for the next stop?
I am ready. Bring it on. Steak and mushroom. Oop, and I pulled that one out early. And I'm gonna deal with the consequences on that, I guess. Meat, bacon, lettuce, tomatoes, regular. Meat, bacon, cheese, tomato, regular. Meat, bacon, Swiss pickles, mushrooms, regular. Meat, bacon, cheese, onions, pretzel. I'm turning into boyfriend. I literally don't know how to read anymore. Meat, bacon, cheese, Swiss, and a regular bun. Got the meat, lettuce, tomato, pickles, fried egg, and a regular bun.
That was good.
I know.
I'll do it again.
I mean, my solo album's gonna come out soon, but I think that's a party request. Little cupcakes, nugs, and more burger meat, butter, and a steak. We got another crab cake. Got some crab steaks and lobster sauce. We got more crab cakes. I didn't do that right. Alright. That'll just sit on the trash for a little bit while I figure this out. Steak and onion. Crab cake avocado. Butter and a steak. 6 oil and the crab cake. Meat, bacon, cheese, Swiss on a regular bun. Meat, lettuce, tomato, onion. Meat, bacon, cheese, Swiss on a pretzel. I almost messed that up. Meat, bacon, cheese, Swiss on a regular. Meat, onions, mushroom, egg, regular. Meat, bacon, Swiss, pickles, mushroom on regular. I need more burgers. Ugh, my crab cakes. Crab cake and the tartar sauce. And I need the, fish. And my steak. Alright. Meat, lettuce, tomatoes, onions on the regular. Meat, bacon, cheese, Swiss on the pretz. Meat, bacon, cheese, Swiss on regular. Meat, bacon, cheese, Swiss on onion and pretzel. Got more fish. Make some new chicken strips. Gonna make a Trace Lage cake first time today.
Ready
That's
for the next stop?
That's chocolate. Ugh. The rhythm and groove of the music ain't helping. What am I not cooking? It's nugs, isn't it? poke holes, add milk, and whipped cream. And we need poke holes, add milk, whipped cream. I know, I'm disappointed too. Steak and mushrooms, 6. Meat, bacon, onions, egg, regular bun. Meat, bacon, cheese, Swiss on the reg.
That's some nice cooking, Chef.
Whisk didn't sound fully, she didn't sound very sure of herself with that compliment. Chip nuggets and boiled crab cakes, butter and steak. And we'll put burger meats for butter and steak. And I'm gonna leave that alone actually. Chocolates.
Ready for the next stop?
Coke, chocolate, whip, crab cake, lettuce. 6, boiled crab cake. 7, butter and steak. 3, steak and gravy. Meat, bacon, cheese, onions, more onions, mushrooms, a regular bun. Steak, mushroom. 5, poke, chocolate whip. 6, crab cakes, aioli. Meat, bacon, onions, egg on regular. Meat, bacon, cheese, Swiss, regular. Meat, bacon, cheese, tomato, regular. We need nuggies. We need fish. Oh god, fish, longer. And we need chickens. There we go. And that's about to catch on fire. Steaks, onions, meat, bacon, cheese, lettuce on regular. And we're waiting for stuff to cook. Meat, bacon, cheese, onions, more onions, mushrooms. Alright. 6. 2 meat. Because I didn't wait for those other ones to cook. Got it. Meat, cheese, regular. Why can't they all be that easy? Alright, let's try to reconfigure this in an easier format. There. Crab cakes, boil, butter and a steak, more butter and a steak. 6, vanilla. Another vanilla. Crab cakes and lettuce. Can I see what do I need more of? Okay, we need a lot, actually. Steak and gravy, steak and onion gravy. 6, poke, milk, whip. 7, poke, milk, whip. 3, meat, bacon, cheese, onions on a pretzel. We need more chicken strips. And we need nuggies. Okay, I think we're good for 2 seconds to breathe. Meat, lettuce, tomatoes, pickles, eggs, regular bun. I didn't do something right, and I don't know what. Bacon, cheese, Swiss, regular bun. Meat, bacon, regular. 4, meat, bacon, cheese, tomatoes, regular. I'm out of something. It's fish. God, fish. Yoink it up. Strips. Meat, bacon, cheese, tomatoes, regular. 15 more people. I think I'm gonna need more fish than that. Yes. All cod. Okay, we should be good. Should be able to handle itself. Oh. Meat, onions, mushroom, egg, regular. Burger sounds really good. Meat, bacon, cheese, tomatoes. Sadly, like the really good burger place around here that I used to go to does not pass the vibe check anymore. So I stopped going there. I don't want to support them. I don't want to give them my money. So it sucks because they made like really good, like fresh,
What,
like
Chef?
specialty, like
A for
gourmet-ish
an
burgers.
A in my heart. You're the best student in our class, Chef.
God, the androids are so cute. But yeah, I don't support them anymore, which is really sad. I liked them a lot. They were delicious. Alright. Let's watch this cutscene and then clock out for the day.
Hold up. What's that under the windshield? Dear Chef, you have been royally invited to compete at the Iron Cook Food Truck Challenge in Nashville, Tennessee. Fame and glory await.
A food truck competition in the nation's capital?
Chef, that's amazing. We should leave right away.
Okay, hold on, Whisk. I don't think this rust bucket is ready for a 2,000-mile-long road trip.
Sure it is. I'll plot a route that takes us through some of the most food-loving territories in the nation. That way we can earn some money, upgrade the truck, and win the competition so Chef can get their restaurant back.
That actually doesn't sound half bad. What do you say, Chef?
Please.
I mean, it's fine if you say no.
It's really not, though. Please.
Choices are important, and as a sentient being, you do have the choice to say no, and then we could all go home.
Cleaver.
What? What?
They're adorable. So when I played this on my own, I said, nah, let's go home. I'm tired. Cleaver was like, yeah, okay, cool. Whisk was so disappointed. And then the credits rolled, and then I loaded it back up and I didn't get to make another choice. So we're gonna say yes and see what they say this time. Oh, literally nothing. Okay. It was more interesting to say no. Alright, new territory unlocked. We went from Boise, Idaho to Moab, Utah. We travel all around. We're avoiding the forest fires that are in red. And then we're not going to the states that are walled off. Texas. So that's it. Oh, hold on. This is how we've done so far. We've got 7 gold out of 387 possible levels. So upwards of 400. So if I decide to stream the whole game, we will definitely be here a while. So that's not awful. That's not too bad. But yeah. That's it. I'm done for the day. I am getting arthritis. My hands simply don't work anymore. I need them. So I'm going to clock out for the day. It was fun playing with everybody, though. I loved it. I'll see you guys next time.